Hello, this video is to show how to create appointment slots using Google Calendar. Before you begin, there's really two things you need to do first. The very first thing you need is to have an extension called Zoom Scheduler. So to get that, if you don't already have it, go to Apps and go to the web store and type in Zoom Scheduler. This way, when you make appointment slots, you'll be able to make them Zoom meetings. So under the extensions, I found Zoom Scheduler, and if I didn't already have it, I would see a button that says Add Extension, but since I already have it, mine says Added. So I already have this, but if you don't have it, you want to put that in there. The second thing I highly recommend is that you create a separate calendar for the sole purpose of your appointments, so that you're not putting appointments on your regular calendar. So to do that, if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see any calendars that you've either created or that people have shared with you. But if you want to create a whole new calendar where it says Other Calendars and you see the plus sign, hit the plus sign and hit Create New Calendar. I'll just call it Sample Appointment Slots Calendar. And I'll hit Create New Calendar. Now I've got my calendar created, and I'll go back to my main calendar. Let's say I want to have meetings with my class every Tuesday. So I'm clicking on the Tuesday, and I'm going to give my appointment a title. I'll call it my sample office hours. And notice that it automatically comes up to event. But what I'm creating right now is not an event, it's an appointment slot. So I want to click on appointment slots. Notice it's given me increments of 30 minutes. That's what it defaults to, but I can change these. If I want this to be 20-minute slot instead, I can just put in 20. You can put in whatever increment you want. Notice it has the 16th for the beginning and the 17th for the end, but I like to put it the same day. So let's just say this, I'm going to start this on the 16th and whatever we said, let's say 9 o'clock to 12. But this is, I need to change this date. Again, it pops to the next day, and I don't want to do that. I want it to be the same day. So I want to start on the 16th at 9, and I'll end on the 16th at noon. So make sure these are the same day, beginning and end. And when you do that, it likes to change your minutes sometimes. I'm just going to put that back on 20. Notice the next thing you want to do, this is crucial, make sure it's putting it to the correct calendar. Now this is not the calendar I want it going to. I just created that one. I called it Sample Appointment Slots Calendar. That's the one I want it to go to. So make sure you select that one. And let's go ahead and click More Options. So you can also make this repeat. If you want this to be repeated every Monday or Tuesday, whatever the day that was. If you want this repeated every Tuesday, then click Weekly on Tuesday. If you want it daily, you could change it to daily. If you don't want it to repeat at all, let's just say it does not repeat. So you have those options in there. You can make it a Zoom meeting. Because we put that extension on there, we're able to have this button. If you don't see this button, then it's because you did not put that extension called Zoom Scheduler. So let's make it a Zoom meeting and automatically put my link there. And you could add guests, or you could share out the link. I'll show you how to do that next. But let's go ahead and save that appointment. So here it is. Here's my sample. If I click on that, it takes me right back where I was. And notice when you're sharing a link with your students, right here where it says go to appointment page for this calendar, this is what you would share with them. You can either click this, and it's going to take you to your appointment page, and you can click the link up at the top, and you can copy that. Or if you go back to your calendar, you can right-click on it here and say copy link address, and then paste it into your Google Classroom or into an email or however you want to give it to your students. But this is what you want, is that right there. When you copy that link address, that's the page you want to share with them. Not here, but here. This is the page they'll see. And you can direct them the way this operates. You have office hours. These are your sample office hours. Now you're going to see other things on your calendar that Your students will not see. They'll only see the office hours part, the little appointment slots here. And you'll teach your students, if they want to pick a time with you, they simply click it. So if they click this box, they're going to be able to hit save, and it's going to automatically book that appointment for them. That will also automatically put it on their Google Calendar. If they need to select a time, if I had made this multiple weeks, then they could change the week. Notice I didn't make that one repeat. So if they change the week here, they're not going to see anything. But if I had made it weekly and they wanted to go up to the following week, they just change the week up here to pick their appointment slot. And they can go back to today. If I decide to edit it and I want to go back and make it repeat, I can go back and edit the event. Let's change this so that it is weekly on Tuesday. Hit save. Notice I see it on mine. This is my regular calendar, but when I click on this link and go to the appointment page, now I see it for each week. So here it is for the current week. If I click up here and change it to the following week, here's the appointment page for that week. So you would need to tell your students, if they want to book it in advance, to change the week up at the top, and then they can click on the appointment there. So I hope this helps you get started to create your appointment slots. If you have any questions at all, please reach out to your ITR team. Thanks so much for watching.